Hey folks, anybody else getting tired of this stop and start with Iran, feeling a little car sick? You know, I am. And, you know, I've racked my brain about the why we are there. And I know why we're there. And it's not because of the United States of America. It's not because of them developing a nuclear weapon. We all know why we're there. And personally, I've expressed in the past it doesn't sit well with me. But after I've kind of racked my brain about why all this stop and start, you know, we attack, we hit them hard, we pause, we hear that Iran is about to make a deal. They just want to make a deal so bad. No, they don't. They don't. You know, the rumors that we've been hearing about U.S. stockpiles, ballistic missiles and interceptors, you know, I believe that that is probably the reason that we don't have a sustained campaign against Iran right now, regardless of how you feel or how I feel about whether or not we should have been there to start with. You know, I think that we are having to pause to rearm with more ballistic missiles and more interceptors. And where have so many of our ballistic missiles and interceptors gone? It's a good question. I'm glad you asked. A little country called Ukraine that we've been helping for the last 4 years. So, you know, I think, I mean, there's always a chance that this is just misdirection or, you know, whatever, but I don't think so. I don't think with the ego that is in the top seats of our government, I don't believe that it's misdirection. I believe we have an issue with stockpiles, we have an issue with production, and I think we kind of went in there with blinders on and weren't completely prepared. So I don't know, you guys tell me what you think about it. I think that's probably the reason. Kind of bit off more than we could chew, and we're kind of ill prepared for a sustained fight in Iran. And I'll throw this in before I leave. I've been kind of unsure of how to address this, but we have been over there in the Middle East for, you know, 25 years fighting Islamic terrorism. And at the same time, we have imported Islam in great numbers into the United States. We have Dearborn, Michigan, we have New York, we have a lot of the major cities have rapidly growing Muslim populations in them. And it's kind of a weird twist that we're over there in the Middle East and in Persia fighting against the threat of Islam while at the same time importing it to our country, thereby creating another threat thousands of miles closer to home or at home. Guys, tell me what you think about this. Tell me where you think this is going to go. Tell me what you think about this. Am I making sense? Am I crazy? Am I just a fool for not just completely trusting everything that the Great One says? Tell me what you think of it, guys. Take care. God bless you. I'll see y'all later.